I just, like, kind of nudge you into it? Yes, we got her. Hey guys, welcome back to Myth of Empires. So, this is going to be episode, what are we on? 8? 7 or 8 now? I'm not even sure. I am having an absolute blast playing this game. It is just so fun. It's incredible. If you haven't had a chance to check it out, or you're thinking about it, I mean, it's worth it, guys. Like, that $30 price tag. This game has so much content for being in early access, like first launch. Like, it's just crazy. I don't know how to describe it. It's insane. So in the last episode, we finished building our guild workshop, I do believe. And you can see here I've done a little bit of work. Before we get into anything today, though, I wanted to say really quick, thank you guys, like, for the views. And actually, we got a couple of new, I think I just did my mic there. We got a couple of new subscribers, so I want to welcome them as well. Thank you guys so much for hitting that subscribe button. If anybody, you see these videos and you like them, go ahead and hit the like button for me. That really, really helps me out. And the subscribe button as well. That's really going to help our channel grow. And, you hit the notification bell. You'll know when I post another video. For right now, I am going to try and do at least 2 videos of this a day if I can. This game is just unbelievable. I can't say that enough. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for that. There's a couple of things I wanted to mention just before we get started here. Somebody commented in one of my videos about how you can actually use B to do like an auto hit thing. So let me get my axe out really quick and I'll show you what they mean. And I want to thank the commenter for that. Their channel name is Peanut Butter. Thank you so much for that, Peanut Butter. I didn't even see it. Let me hit Control and H really quick. So right there it says, and obviously I didn't see this because I had it turned off, but you can see over there it says toggle continuous attacks. So if we were to come over to one of these trees, we're going to go to this one so that we can really see what we're doing. And we hit B, you can see it highlights. So now I can just come over to this tree and I can just hold it, which is amazing. I'm so happy that the developers give people that option because, like I said, I'm very used to playing Ark, and Ark has that feature where you can just toggle the attack, or you can just do the continuous, like you can hold it. So that's awesome. There is also an auto move if I press equals. Maybe. Okay, there we go. I don't believe that your character is going to sprint in this mode. But, it's there. That's pretty cool. It would be nice if that mode had it so that you could, like, follow the roads or something. But at the same time, some of those roads, like the one we were exploring, I don't think it was last episode. I can't even remember which episode it was. If it was last episode or the episode before. When we were exploring, and we died a lot, there's bandits all over the road. So I don't know if that would really benefit at all. But anyway, there is that. Let's see here. So I wanted to. Guys, I found resin. Really quick. Let me see. Okay, so here's resin right here. I also went and got a bunch of copper because we're gonna need it. I need to get sticks going in this thing though, so we can get these guys going here. We need so many copper bars. It's insane what we're gonna need. I have written down like the things I want to get crafted next, and we need a lot of copper. But I got resin. Now, you don't get much of it, okay? I'm going to show you which trees I got it from, though. There's a couple of trees down here that look like pine trees. Unless, of course, they didn't respawn, which would be really weird. But hidden inside these, I don't even know what you would call these like, maple and oak-looking trees. There's one. There's a couple of pine trees. Now, if you use your axe on them, it took me, I cut down maybe, I think there's like 3 or 4 over here. I cut them all down, and then the second time that they spawned and I cut them down is when I actually started to get resin. So, let's try really quick. Let's see if we can get any out of this guy. You will get a lot of resources. These trees are really hardy. Like, they take a long time to cut down. Oh, there we go. There's the resin. Even with the bone axe. Oh, yeah. So, you don't get a lot, that's fine, but you only need, I think it's 1 resin to make a piece of glass, because it's resin, sand, and clay, I think. But I think you only need 1 resin, and you only need 2 glass to make the monocular. Sorry, I probably said that wrong. You only need 2 glass to make that. Now, unfortunately, okay, I did go ahead and I made the monocular, but it's kind of useless this early in the game. I'll show you what I mean here. That's how you get resin. Let me put this away, and I'll show you guys the monocular. It's cool. Like, it is a spyglass, but you have to you have to upgrade your skills or your talents in order to really properly use it. So I'll come up here and I'll show you. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer. I mean, I really wanted to be able to use that. Let's see if we can get through here. We should be able to. And then I'll show you guys all the crafting thingies that we got crafted up. Alright, so I left it over here in this workbench. There it is. So if I take this out, we're going to take it and we're going to put it down here on our bar. Alright. So as it is right now, I was able to upgrade it like once. So do I use left click? Yeah. So you got to hold it on your person and it'll tell you stuff. So you can see here, Perceptive Eye, level 1. It says, can identify the warrior's rage skill. So that tells me she's got the provocation skill, which will, I'm assuming, enrage her. I'm not sure. If we go into your... No, don't follow. Go into your inventory really quick. Where was that? Down here. Okay, so she doesn't have that listed. I'm not sure what it means, so... Virtue of learning. High intelligence. Okay. Interesting. She can also train our horses, I noticed, but it takes a long time. I didn't mess with it because I don't know if it's real hours or in-game hours, but it said it was going to take like 17.5 hours. And, like, I don't even know. She wanted some copper to train our horses if I put her in the stable. Alright, well, anyway, so the monocular here. So you can see I have it on the Perceptive Eye level 1. Now, that's over here in talent and skills, and I want to say it was wisdom. No, charisma, maybe. Where was it? Oh, we got some here. Eminent, famous warrior. Here it is, under recruit. So Perceptive Eye level 1, after unlocking this skill, you can use the monocular to see a warrior and identify their rage skill. So we are going to want to get to this one, which we're not very close to. After unlocking this skill, you can use the monocular to see a warrior and identify their weakness. Weakness is spelt wrong, not that it matters, but again, remember these devs are not English. And let's see here. You can use to see a warrior and identify their skill level and other attributes. So this is the one I want to get to really badly. But not only does our character have to be a level 30, our skill level in this particular skill, so recruitment here, has to be a 450, and we're at 0 right now. That's what this means. And so these down here, from what I'm able to gather, if you put points into this, which is what these are right here, your expertise points. Now, I'm going to say you probably have a very limited number of these. This right here will determine, like, it'll give you more skill, like, you'll gain skill more efficiently in this particular talent. So I did put some points into it, but I did not put too many into it because we cannot get another person right now. So, where is it? I think I need this, conscription. Let me see here. And I have to lead her in battle to get levels in this. So I really don't want to take her and have her fight somebody, but we might not have a choice. She might have to... Copper required. It costs money to unlock some of these. That one, it costs money. Oh, wow. Unless... Oh, maybe it just means you have to have that amount of... I don't know. That's crazy, guys. It's going to cost copper. I'm assuming this conscription is what we need to get more warriors. So we might have to take her into battle. I don't know if we're going to do that today. There's a lot of stuff I want to get done around the village here that we ended up having to start. And I didn't do anything in strength, so... We got that. I'm still waiting that. I'm still waiting to get that, I should say. This is tough, because early off, the bow is just... is rough, guys. I basically... These, I don't know if they take points. Because, like, if I click on this, it just says we have that talent. I don't see anything that says I'd, like, used a point or anything. What was that other one that I saw? I tried to learn just everything that we could. Identifying animals. Where was it? Building. Construction building expertise. I mean, we can learn it. But I don't know what the point of it is. Like... Well, I mean, I know that it's obviously going to have a point if... Where was that? increases HP recovery speed by 50% after placing a building. So that makes sense because when you place things in the game, I don't know if you guys noticed when we were building, but when you place things in the game, they don't start off at full health. You place it down, and it's like, I don't even know, maybe it's like fresh or whatever, and you just have to like give it time, and it'll, you know, come up to full health. So, all right, I think that's it. Now we're going to show, okay, yeah, I'm going to show you guys all the stuff that we did. So this is our little village that we've got going. It is not, by any stretch of the imagination, amazing, because I don't want to stay here. I did tear down the main gate, and that little wall I put up, I only had to put those up for one of our quests here. Which one? What is that, Jay? Okay, yeah. So I only had to do that for a little quest, so I just took them down, because I don't even know if that's where the wall's going to stay. This is not a hostile area. I don't even know if we have to put a wall up. But anyway, we'll start on this side. So over here we have the kiln. Now this can be used to make flagstone blocks, which you need to make, I believe you need them to make the clay foundations. Now I think that's something else they want me to do. Alright, they want me to, hold on a second, let me go into L here. Yeah, see, so let's turn that side quest off. They want me to put your retinue to work. What is this? Dispatch warriors to work. Okay. Try bringing a warrior to work branch. Yep. So I've done this. I don't know if it's going to tell me that I did it. And then clay building, they want us to probably build, yeah, they want us to build a clay foundation, which we can do. We can absolutely do that. Now, that's a main quest, so I do want to do that. But my warrior, for example, let's just, oh, it already let me, okay. See, and then it just opens up that side quest, like, automatically. That's really strange that it's not, like, main quest. Subjugating by force. You are able to recruit all hostile warriors you meet in the world to join your forces. Try to stun them and bring them back home by binding them on the torture rack. Okay, we're not going to be able to do that right away, because we don't have the, I don't know why it won't state. Maybe I have too many. Okay, yeah, can only do 2. And they want us to make more bronze armor. I'm going to put that one away. And you know what? Let's just put it on the clay building one, because we'll probably do that. Okay, so let's just hide it for now. But yeah, so we can do that. We can make a clay foundation, which we will do. Over here is a, why can't I open it? The carpenter's bench, where you can make wooden planks. There's all my stuff. I wonder where that went. So I did make a couple of wooden planks, because I do need them to make the salt pan, which is something I want to craft today, and we'll do that with you guys. So over here we have a stable. For whatever reason, you can apparently fit 10 horses in here. I'm not really sure why. But if you open up the inventory, you can see we've got our horses in here. You can actually, I can put our worker on here, and if I click on a horse, I can go, oh, because there says insufficient food. So your horse's hunger needs to be, like, full. They have food in their inventory. I don't know if that's, like, they're not going to eat it, and I have to feed it to them. These guys over here, by the way, your warriors, at least as far as I can tell, I am going to make a food pot to see if it makes a difference. But without anything, you have to feed them. Like, I put food in her inventory. She won't touch this. You can see her fullness is going down. I just fed her when I got onto the server, but she won't actually touch that food. You have to feed them, guys. I don't know if I ended up having to show that off in the episode, but over on the left underneath my portrait is where V's at, and that blue bar, that is her hunger bar. So you got to make sure that you pay attention to that. Oh, hello, horsey. I told my fiance when he gets to taming a horse, he has to tame a male so we can start breeding, because that will be fun. Alright, so anyway, so we made a stable. After that, I have this little house here. I don't know what's going to go in it, because I have more crafting benches that I have to craft. So for now, I would just have an empty house. I figured it would be a lot easier to have like separate buildings for everything than it will to try and just expand that, because it's on a hill. So we can really only go one way with it, and I don't even know how far we'd be able to go that way before it started telling me that it was too high, you know what I mean? So we just decided, let's go with separate buildings. So this right here, we finished in the last episode. Horse, you're just like stuck, huh? You could stay there and just be stuck. That would be cool. Can I use the monocular on you? Like, oh, I did have it out. Let's see what it does. Nothing. It doesn't work on horses. Okay. That's fine. I half expected it not to. Alright. Well, anyway, let's move on. So over here is our rabbit pen, guys. I did go ahead and I made a rabbit pen, and I tamed a couple of rabbits. So we have a boy and a girl. There they are right there. So the way this works is you got to craft a trap first. And then you bring the trap over, and once you have the trap, like you have them, you know, they're in a little cage in your inventory, and you come over here and you hold E, and there will be an option to put them in the pen. Because for the longest time I couldn't figure it out. I had the rabbits in my inventory, they were in little cages, and I put them in this inventory, and they just sat there, and I wasn't sure. Now the hardest part about this is the food amount. So it took me a lot of grinding just to get it to that point, and what I was making was this coarse dry fodder here. Now I think I leveled up enough to make the better fodder. I think I can make this coarse fresh fodder, and you can see here it says suitable horse quality horse. Well, they definitely, I think that they prefer that more, because it says here increased taming points. I haven't figured out how to do that. Horse will relax their vigilance when eating. I don't know how you would like use that for taming though. But anyway, we only have a male and a female in here right now, and you can see this is what they're outputting. It says it's 72 of 72, so I gotta collect it, and then it goes into this inventory. So it does look like there's a max that they can output. Now, if we give them this, I think it will. Okay, it'll improve their mood too. So their mood's going down. It was at like 57 yesterday. So we may have to try and figure out how to make this rabbit fodder. I have no idea where to make it though. I know that you need this rabbit hay to make fox fodder. It says that there. So I'm wondering if we have to get foxes to make the rabbit fodder. I'm not sure, guys. We're going to take that meat though, because I need meat for myself. I've been feeding our V over there. I've been feeding her the grilled locusts, and then I've just been taking. So let's just take like, I don't even know, like 12 of these. Or you know what? Wait a minute. Really quick, unless my fiance moved them. I had some, whoops, wrong button. Okay, yep, I have some sticks in here for cooking with. So this little hut that we have here is where I'm thinking we're going to keep all of our food. So let's get some sticks going so that we can cook us some meat. Okay, there we go. So that's going to cook some meat. So this hut right here, while that cooks, there's not much in here yet. We have a clay hearth, which you can make a couple of items in, but I'm going to assume we need to get into more of the farming before we can do anything with this, and I haven't quite figured it out. And then there is ground meat. It can restore 30 points of fullness. Yeah, 10 will cause half a point of gastrotoxicity. I don't know why you would eat. Now, can you use ground meat to make something else? Is the question. And then I also made a mortar and pestle. We can make bone meal in here, and then there's these mount experience pills, mainly used for horses below fine horse level, can increase the speed of horses gaining XP. So we have that as well. So the other thing I really wanted to get into, I have a couple of things here I want to craft. I want to get into the food pot to see if V will eat out of it on her own. And I want to make a tannery. I want to make a salt pan, and then there was another bench I wanted to make. I think it's the tackle bench for your horses. You can make them like better, like armor, like breastplates and stuff. Let me see here. So if we come in here, yeah, this is the horse tack bench. I want to make one of those too. Maybe even the stone mill. We've got a bunch of stuff that we just need to craft. There's the open salt pan, the large food pot. I'm not sure which one is going to be our best one to make right away. Do I need copper for this too? Coarse hide, straw rope. Because I want to get into a fox pen too. We're going to need to make 2 traps. Oh, maybe we should do that first. Make the fox pen. We need 30 clay. I'm going to have to put a whole bunch of stuff away. Let me see really quick. Eventually, I'm going to tear this building down. I don't think it's really going to benefit us to hold on to it. Alright, the resin we're not keeping in there. I gotta put my monocular away. The resin I've just been keeping in here. Oh, we have no sticks. That's right. Hold on, we are gonna need clay. Let's just take that stack of 120 and stick it in here. And let's do this. Yeah, get us some more. We're gonna need way more than that. And let's put the monocular away. Okay. So, You know what, guys? Let me get some stuff gathered. Maybe see if I can get any of these benches crafted that we can place down, and then we'll check them out. Because it's going to take me a little bit of gathering here, and you guys probably don't want to see all that. I got to go, and I got to make sure we have all the stuff for the benches. We'll get them crafted, and then we'll figure out where to place them. So I will be right back, guys. Alright, guys. We are back. Really quick, I crafted a fox pen, and I've got one small trap. We're crafting the other one right now. But I figure I can bring you back. I'm going to place this fox pen, and then I want to show you guys how trapping them works. It's super, super easy. So, I think that when I went to place the rabbit pen, I actually placed it the wrong way. So, okay. Yeah. Honestly, I don't think it matters, but the rabbit pen, like the gate, is facing the other way, is all I noticed. Okay, so let's come in here. Okay, so for the fox pen, they're gonna need... Oh, you can give them raw meat. Okay. Fox fodder. Making fodder with animals' favorite food. Okay, so we can use that. I haven't figured out where to make the fodder yet. That's the only thing. That's what I'm trying to figure out. We might have to give him just, like, raw meat for now, or the foxes here. I don't believe they're going to consume food unless I actually come up here, hold E, and tell it to, like, put them away. When I had the rabbits into the other pen, and I just kind of had them sitting in cages, I'll show you here in a second. Let's see if we can find a fox. There was a couple down here. There was actually a really good leveled one. I don't know if trapping a fox is going to make another one really mad, though. So that's something we're going to have to figure out right now. We're going to come down here. We're going to see if we can find that fox. It was a really high level. It was like a 226 or something. I honestly, actually, I can't say if that's high or not. So that's probably a fox. That's a boar. What are you? Why do you have a... Are you a horse? It's a boar. Okay, I'm not sure why excuse me, I'm not sure why she's got that symbol. Okay. And I can't see her level. Yeah, there were foxes down here. If they're not down here, I'll go around and I'll try and find some. The server running all the time, the animals can just go wherever they want, so... They could have left us. There's a deer. Come on, foxes. I probably gotta go the other way. I haven't really been down over here yet. Okay, those are all deer. Wait, I was gonna say, that can't be. At level 28, I've never seen a deer that low. We got some horses over here, though. Okay. 263! Actually, I don't know if that's good or not, because I don't know what ours were. That's weird, that sometimes you can see their levels, and sometimes you can't. Okay, those are more deer. Some more rabbits over here. Here's some foxes. Here we go. So, let's see if we can't maybe trap this 197. Alright, are you guys gonna just run? Are you gonna keep running? Oh, you guys aren't angry, are you? Okay. So the best way that I've discovered to do this is just place it in their line of sight, and hopefully they walk into it. She should walk into it. Please do it. Come on, Missy. Can I just, like, kind of nudge you into it? Yes, we got her. Okay, so I can hit E and trap, and we've got her. So that was a female, I do believe. And this 111 is a male, so why don't we just take him? I don't know which, like... Oh, no, alright. Sometimes if you're too close... and he's gonna just kind of go all over the place, isn't he? There we go, we got him. Trap. Okay, so we should have a boy and we should have a girl. Male, female. Nice, okay. And that poor fox is just left by itself. That's fine. I don't care. Okay, well now we have a male and a female fox. That's awesome. I don't know if the levels are gonna, like, make a difference on what they produce or how fast they produce things. But, you know, we'll find out. I am gonna come over here. We're gonna murder some of these rabbits, unfortunately, to get ourselves some more food for these foxes. I know, Bunny, I'm sorry. But let's come over here and let's at least get them in the pen. I'm just going to put the cages in there for right now, because like I said, I think that if you just leave the cages in there, they don't actually consume the food. I don't know how long they can sit in these cages before they need food, though. We're getting a little bit of lag from something. But I'm excited to see what the foxes produce. Whoa. We are getting some serious lag, unless... Uh-oh. Getting some lag. I hope that doesn't mean that the game's about to crash. Why am I getting so much lag? I don't know what's going on with that. Let me try logging out and coming back in. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys. We are back. We're just coming back to camp here. You're going to see in a second it looks very different. And I'm going to explain why. But let me get over here and we will get the horse over here and get the horse stopped. Okay. So, you can see I put a new building up. Technically, I think two, because I've got this one over here. So, oh boy. So, when you're going to build, I highly recommend you put your territory flags down first. Now, each person can only have 2 territory flags, and they have to be a certain distance apart from each other. If you come up to the flag and you hold E on it, you can actually toggle where it'll show you the range of the banner is. And anything that it's not touching, so if you come in here you can see, like, you know, these are all fine, but if I go back here to this wall, this is not okay. Like, this is not under the protection of a territory banner, so it's going to decay. Oh, excuse me. So, that being said, I can only have 2, and they are placed as far apart as they can be right now. So I put this one in the kind of like the center of all of our, I guess you could call this a village. I just tried to put it in the center of the village. Now for some reason, okay, this one's okay now. I did move this banner just a little bit because it was in front of the stairs. So, okay, that's good that the rabbit hut is okay. And I think this is okay as well. No. Okay. Well, so I'm going to have to probably keep track of a lot of these building pieces. It says 2% per hour. So, you know, that would take a while for it to get to a point, you know, that it would break. But, you know, we'll have to keep an eye on it. So I went ahead and I built this center building here. And I'm going to show you, there's not much in it. Right now I have a single storage chest. Now, the storage chest is going to be for all of, like, our minerals and stuff. I just decided, you know what, we need to start getting better storage. Now, the only problem is these storage chests here, these storage cabinets, they cost coarse hide. 9 of them to make one cabinet. Oh, give me guys my my tooth is acting up for some reason. Okay, so it takes 9 coarse hide to make one of those cabinets. We have 1 more hide in here. I'll take that meat. Yeah, this is... Oof. I don't even know if the foxes have produced anything yet. I only had a little bit of food to give them. They haven't put... It says 18 of 72. Collect? That's really strange. I don't know why it says... There's food in here. Not a lot. I have to get them more. I did go and I made the stone mill, which is where you can make the food for these guys. Okay. So the fox fodder is just 5 rabbit hay and 2 raw meat. So we could make them fox fodder. We could make them a single fox fodder. Does it say how much it's going to give? No. The rabbit fodder is a little bit more complicated. So we need grass and bark. That's not a problem. But we need low-quality wheat and soybean cakes. Now, soybean cakes are made in here as well. We need low-quality soybean. Okay, so it looks like you could use any quality soybean really quick. So let's come over here. Oh, and I wanted to. I just got back from getting copper. Let me show you guys really quick. So I used a bone hammer. You can see here it's broken, but one bone hammer, one at like its full health, got me all of this. Now I don't think that you can change rates at all. So I'm assuming that this is going to be pretty standard for anybody, but you can see we got, what, 225 copper ore. Oh my goodness, some rubble and some sand. Excuse me, I'm not sure why I just got so tired all of a sudden. And we are going to leave, we're going to leave these in here. Actually, I can take these out. I don't know if I want to put the copper in with the mineral. I mean, we could just keep it in here with the minerals. It's a metal. It's a mineral, right? It's been a while since I've been in school. Okay. But for now, yeah, we've got, like, all that. I'm going to make another cabinet as soon as we have the hide, and that's where, like, we're going to start putting all of our wood stuff. For now, we can leave Polaris right there. We'll leave that that ore on her. I need the ore because I want to get rid of this building. You can see here that the territory does not reach. I can't put any more banners down. So in order to do that, I got to demolish pretty much all of our structures here. So the architect's bench, I needed ore to craft. So in order to craft a new one of those, I had to take a trip with Polaris to go get all that. And I recrafted the tailor's bench and the spinning wheel. And I'm keeping that, I have a chest in here for stuff that's, you know, more along the lines of that as well. That is all the coarse hide we have. And we need 9 to make another chest. That is crazy. You know what? Really quick. Let's grab some of this hay. And... Yep. 5, right? I think it was 5. Let's just make a piece of fox fodder. I want to see what how good it is. And maybe it'll make them produce, because right now they're not doing anything. Okay. So let's just make a single thing of it really quick. Craft one. How long is that going to take? That's going to take a couple of seconds. So while that does that, let's come over to our other thing here. I want to check out the seeds. We needed, it was like soybean and wheat. Now, we may have to plant wheat. We may have soybean seeds, sorghum, low quality. We have 26 low quality soybean seeds. That's rice paddy, rice seed, silkworm, barley. Do we have wheat? We have 26 wheat seeds. So we may have to just plant things. And I haven't figured out fully how to use it. So we've got this stone hoe here. Tools for cultivating the land. Farming is hard, but everything is worth it when harvesting. Now, let me just get rid of that, and we'll put that off our bar for now, because I don't know if I can have them both. This hoe I'm not 100% sure how to use, so you definitely, it doesn't look like you can use it on just, like, the basic land. Like, nothing happens. Unless you just have to do it for a really long time, but I have a hard time believing that. So, we're going to put the hoe away. I think I can craft, right here, a crude planter. I wonder where we can craft the better one. Do I know the better one? I thought I did. Workbenches and tools. So here's cultivation. Here we go. What is this? Large barrel. It can hold more water than the common one. That makes sense. Oh yeah, we can make fertilizer now too. Maybe this crude planter is all we can get for a while. Where's the next one? Brew, master craftsman. This is the cultivation. My goodness. Deft craftsman. Oh yeah, we gotta get to level 30 in order to be able to craft bronze tools. I'm really excited about that. So maybe that crude planter is really all we can get right now. Let's double check the architect's bench though. Yeah, I don't see anything. So we're just gonna have to make some of those crude planters. Alright, what do they require? Oh, this is confusing. Oh, wood ash, branches, sand, and rubble. Branches. Okay, sand and rubble we have over there. We have plenty of wood ash. We don't have a lot of branches, so I'm gonna have to get those. So let's get those that we do have. And then let's come over here and let's just see what we can do about this fox fodder. We got another fox over here. I don't really want to have more than 2 animals in each pen because I'm not in a position to properly feed them. So let's put the soybean. That's interesting. Can I craft them? Soybean seeds. Oh, we need soybeans, not soybean seeds. Okay, Okay, so we definitely have to make the crude planters. Oh my goodness, I feel stupid. Alright, well, you know what, guys? I think I'm going to call the episode here for right now. I've got clearly a whole bunch of more off-camera grinding to do. But thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. I really hope everybody comes back for the next episode. I hope everybody has a fantastic rest of the day. And until then, bye, guys!